crazy little book page where I talk about books and the pages in them. I'm Crystal, and this is another episode of FriYay! So today for FriYay, I want to talk about Britney King, the author of the Water series. She's also the author of this book here, The Social Affair, which she sent me these together. We were supposed to get together when I was in Texas the last time, but she ended up sick, so that didn't happen. Hopefully it'll happen soon. The other book she wrote is the Bedrock series, so Bedrock, Breaking Bedrock, and Beyond Bedrock. She also wrote Dead in the Water and Come Hell or High Water, which are also in this series. She also wrote Around the Bend, Somewhere with You, and Anywhere with You, so the With You trilogy, and The Social Affair. Plus she has another book coming out, and I forget what it's called, so I do apologize for that. I will link her Instagram down below. So this book she sent me is called Water Under the Bridge, and its tagline is Suburbia Won't Know What Hit Them, and this follows a woman named Katie Anderson and this other guy who ends up together with her, and it follows their story from each of their perspectives. So it is a two-person narration, which can get kind of confusing at times, but it is very well written from what I've read so far of it. So the back blurb says, in the tradition of Gone Girl and Behind Closed Doors comes a gripping, twisting, furiously clever read that demands your attention and keeps you guessing until the very end. For fans of the anti-heroine and stories told in unorthodox ways, Water Under the Bridge delivers us the perfect dark and provocative villain. As a woman who feels her clock ticking every single moment of the day, a former bad girl, Kate Anderson, is desperate to reinvent herself, so when she sees a handsome stranger walking toward her, she feels it in her bones. There's no time like the present. He is the one. Kate vows to do whatever it takes to have what she wants, even if that something is becoming someone else. Now 10 pounds thinner, armed with a new name and a plan, she's this close to living the perfect life she's created in her mind. But Kate has secrets. And too bad for her, that handsome stranger has a few of his own. With twists and turns you won't see coming, Water Under the Bridge examines the pressure that many women feel to have it all and introduces a protagonist whose hard edges and cutthroat ambition will leave you questioning your judgment, straddling the line between what's right and wrong. So this is, so far what I've read, an excellently written book, and it is very intriguing. I just haven't finished it because at the time I only had access to ebooks on my phone, which I find very, very hard to read. So Britney offered to send me this a little over a year ago, and it just never happened. It never happened, which is fine because Britney is a busy mom. She's also an author, so she has a full plate. So when I went to Texas, we were supposed to get together. She was supposed to bring me a couple of books. That never happened because she ended up sick, so she just ended up sending this to me about a week ago. I got it a couple of days ago, and I'm very happy that I have them now. She sent a sweet little note inside with the signed, like with her signature, and it just says, happy reading, XOXO. So over the time, Britney has become a good friend, and I'm just so excited to have her newest book, The Social Affair, which follows a couple named the Dunns and a girl named Izzy Lewis who starts to stalk them over the internet when they go into this coffee shop she works at. So it says, a timeless perfect couple waltzes in. I'm sorry, it's getting shadowy. The sun's going behind a cloud. A timeless perfect couple waltzes into the small coffee shop where Izzy Lewis works. Instantly enamored, she does what she always does in situations like these. She searches them out on social media. Just like that, with the tap of a screen, she's given a front row seat to the Dunn's picturesque life. This time, she's certain she's found what she's been searching for. This time, she'll go to whatever lengths it takes to ensure she gets it right, even if it means doing the unthinkable. Intense and original, The Social Affair is a disturbing psychological thriller that explores what can happen when privacy is traded for convenience. So I am very interested to read this because the premise seems pretty much on par with what I like in psychological thrillers. So we'll have to wait and see how I feel about them, and I will feature them on Monday Mentions. I know because I can already tell that this, from what I've read of it, is going to be a 4 to 5 star read. So I have no doubt in my mind that this will be a very high rating too. So I'll see you next time. Bye!